Hello everyone and welcome back to the second episode of Sprocket. I'm Chronicle Gamer and today we're gonna try to do some more scenarios. So after the last video I managed to convince my boss to hire me again. So let's go to No Thanks Land. I also managed to put my own logo. But anyway, something interesting about this game is that the first mission you will think will be the easiest one, but it's actually the hardest one, and that's a pretty cool plot twist. So anyway, this is the tank I have made. It's World War I era. The name is FAG 1918. It weighs about 12 tons and it has a max speed of 20 kilometers per hour. So while making this tank I got pretty inspired by like the Su-85 or the Stag and all tanks like that. And when I showed this to my friends, they all told me that this tank looked really modern, really futuristic, and I was like, if I made a World War I tank look really modern, I can't wait to get like to the late war era. I don't know what kind of things I will make there then. But anyway, let's complete this scenario. Our objective is to destroy 75% of the enemy artillery. So, why did I call this tank the FAG 1918? Well, it's actually an acronym. FAG stands for Frontline Assault Gun, and the 1918 it's the age the tank was built for. Honestly, I don't know a lot about Sprocket lore. Like, it says this is World War I era, so we know there is a World War II, but we don't know if it's the same as in real life. Maybe here World War I was actually before or after 1918. So yeah, that's I would like to know a little more. Like, the lore of this game could be so more explained, so more interesting. Also on this side I put like these little iron bars to like help the crew get on top of the tank, and I think it actually looks really cool. I like it. And if there is something you want in this era, it's to make a tank as light as possible, because a heavy tank it's gonna have a lot of problems to go through trenches like this one. Okay, time for attempt number 2. Oh, there we go, that went a lot better. Okay, anti-tank gun destroyed. Let's keep moving forward. Engines in World War I were not really the greatest, so unless you made an extremely small tank, you're gonna have a lot of troubles to get even to just 10 kilometers per hour. But this tank was not made to be fast, it was made to be an assault gun, a frontline assault gun, and I believe I nailed it. Okay, I see it now. You are dead. Okay, and now we're just gonna have to move forward, I guess. Oh my god, I was not sure if we were going to make it because it was pretty large, but my FAG can get almost through any trains. Oh, you're gonna be kidding me. Goddamn anti-tank guns, they're so annoying. Okay, the enemy's tanks has arrived, spawned in, I don't know. Okay, now I can finally show you the armor of this thing. Okay, there we go. As you can see, the 3 seconds reload, it's pretty good. It can help you shoot really quickly, so even if you miss once, it shouldn't be a problem. Oh god, Rick's sake. Oh, there is another anti-tank gun, I swear to god. These anti-tank guns have been such an annoyance. We lost 3 tanks to anti-tank guns only. Oh shit, there are more tanks. Oh god. I thought it was just one wave. No, there are 2 new tanks, and that's one of them. I saw the figure got over the hill and I was confused. I thought that the artillery could move, but it's actually an enemy tank. Okay, I got this back. Aim. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, it's not the time now. Don't so decided. God damn it, we lost the surprise effect. I need to shoot every time because otherwise the tank loses momentum. It's unbelievable. For some reason shooting like resets the engine or stuff. Okay. I think there's one over there. Okay, see? Come on. Okay, got it. The Mk5 Man of War. The Man of War, what? Mk5 Man of War, and another one it's over there. Oh, finally. Okay, we did it. 24 minutes and 25 seconds. Holy shit. We got 16 kills and 11 cells bounced. Yeah, this mission took me a lot of time. It's not like it's the hardest mission in the game, but anyway. But yeah, since I don't want to make the entire video on one single scenario, let's play the other scenarios as well, this time with the final version. Yes, okay. So remember how our last tank, the P55, had many problems, like it couldn't work? Well, I managed to fix it. Now the name is P58, and if you wonder why, it's because Army Hunter preferred number is 58. So yeah, there is literally nothing that has 58 in this tank, but okay. So let's see the major changes. So the most important one is the gun. I changed the gun from a 90mm to a 100mm. At first I didn't want to do triple digit yet, but then I just kinda went for it. And then the armor. The armor of this thing for the air it is, it's unbelievable. Like look at this. 140, 200, 115, 120. This side it's the most weakest one, and here there is a weak spot, but overall the entire armor it's pretty good. About the problem, so remember how in the last video I said that the problem was that the crew did not have enough space? Well, the problem to that solution is in the ring, basket space. In basket space you can trade the weight of your tank for your crew space. So you can see if I go over here, I can basically change the parameter, which allows me to give space to the crew, which basically fixes the problem. Here you can also change the diameter, but I'm not really sure what does it do. I haven't figured out yet. I think the diameter is just for aesthetic, but anyway, let me reload this. So yeah, the P58 mod 1, it's now actually functional, and it's my best tank yet. It has vents in the back for the engine and it has vents in the turret for the crew. Here there are some tools, a box, here the exhaust pipe, here a log in case there is some muddy terrain, and the frontal armor, it's basically covered in spare trucks to increase their survivability. And yeah, overall, I'm pretty proud of this tank. I actually managed to fix his issues, and now it's for the interwar, it will be like a beast, like 143 millimeter of penetration in the 1938. I think interwar it's in the 1938, but I'm not sure. 143 millimeters of penetration in this era. It's like the most penetration that there ever was. So let's finally complete ambush. I mean, I already completed it off camera, but now I can actually show you guys. Okay, so they hit me in the side, but I have pretty good side armor too. About 40 millimeters or so. Okay, so the 100 millimeters gun has a 7 seconds reload, which is okay. There is over there the anti-tank gun, which we have to take down. As you can see, they can't penetrate me because I just have too much armor. It's beautiful. Okay, they're closing in. They're trying to flank me. Pretty smart. Oh shit, I missed. Okay, and that's the last tank over there, so let's get it. The traverse speed of the turret, it's also pretty good. It's kinda quick, which it's good, I like it. And there we go, victory. So it took me some hours to update the tank, but with the new frontal armor and 100mm gun, this is now a pretty reliable tank. Okay, so we are still into the interwar, and now we are actually fighting in the dunes. And this time around we can have 2 tanks. Yeah, sadly this is somewhat of an expensive tank, so I suppose this is what balances out. It has incredible armor and a great gun for its era, but it's quite expensive. Okay, there we go. This tank destroyed. Oh, enemy tank over there. Raise the turret. The 7 seconds reload, it's also kinda not too slow, but still, some tanks have better reload, so that's another thing to take in account. It might have great penetration, but that costs a pretty long reload. Even with a loader, the reload takes quite a bit. Okay, 3 tanks down, 2 left to go. I think once it's right over there. Yes. Oh, I hit the side armor. I hit under the tank this time. Now I destroyed the truck. Also, something really interesting. If your truck gets destroyed, you can't repair it, which makes this game a lot more interesting. Like, if you're having troubles defeating an enemy, all you have to do is just destroy the truck, and that will make the encounter a lot easier. Okay, so there is just 1 more enemy tank left, so... Oh my god, finally, this mission took me so much time. Okay, so we loaded to the next battle, and we finally have access to the early war. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But I'm not sure if I want to change anything yet. So let's just try to go with this project yet. Oh, I actually did not see what was our objective. Well, I'm sorry I'm sorry it's still something like destroy all the enemy tanks and stuff like that. Even though we still haven't seen them. I suppose it is like the fog of war. But anyway, this time around we have 4 tanks, which it's definitely better, if I lie. Oh, we actually managed to reach the 30 kilometers an hour. That's really good. Oh shit. Raise the gun. Okay, they have anti-tank guns here too. Oh shit. Somewhere around there. Okay, I see it now, I see it. Okay, that's the anti-tank destroyed. Okay, over there is the enemy tank. Oh god, it has a lot of armor. Okay, destroyed. Oh, that was it. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, next mission, we are still in early war. Win the battle and we still have 4 tanks. Okay. Oh, but now there are 7 enemies. Okay, interesting. My allies are all over there, okay. Oh, shot, they're shooting me. Okay, 322 down. Okay. MK-70 Man of War. We lost 1 tank, but they lost 4. So I think we have the advantage. Yeah, I think the early war engine actually boosts us a lot, because now we can go a lot faster. Like 30 kilometers an hour was our max speed. Now instead it's like our average speed, which I'm not complaining, it's pretty cool. Okay, the last enemy tanks are over there. Okay, T-22 down. And another T-22 down. And there we go. So yeah, we can actually manage to fight off early war tanks, which is like 1939, 1940. So that's really good. Finally, my gun and armor has a use. And now we are in the mid-war. This blueprint was saved in early war, yeah. Okay, so now we are actually into mid-war. This is cool, like, I know in Sandbox I have all of these unlocked, but I want to unlock them through YouTube videos, so I have like actual goals. So now I managed to reach the mid-war, so I can make tanks with that feature on. Really interesting. And there are 3 of us this time. Where is the objective? Capture the crossroads. Okay, I suppose we can do that. Holy shit, they're already shooting us. There is a tank over there. God damn. A King Tiger? Wait, what? There weren't, but the King Tiger is a late war tank, not I mean, but this game anything can be everything. Okay, so this is, I suppose, like as I said before, I actually want to know more about the lore of this game. Like, King Tiger into mid-war, there must be something I'm missing, right? Oh, I actually can aim, I don't have to get the pressure. Oh shit, that was the last one of my allies. Okay, but my proton armor seems to be okay. Now I just need to find the weak spot. I just need to find the weak spot. Oh shit, my driver. Okay, that's bad. $205 of armor. It's just too much. I have like 145, so that's definitely a problem. I can penetrate anywhere, I think. Like, I don't really see the options. Oh god. The side, maybe I can hit the roof. No, it ricochets 1000 millimeters. Oh jeez. Oh, he actually managed to destroy me. This is interesting. We actually managed to find a tank that can give us some troubles. I mean, it was in a hold down position. It was just we had the advantage. We have 2002 millimeters of penetration now. If I can just a little bit increase the penetration, I think we can actually manage to pull this off. Now our armors are actually able to withstand some hits, but we are also a lot slower, which makes sense. A heavier tank, it's harder to move. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit. I don't think I'm gonna keep these tanks. Oh shit. It destroyed the autosave. And it destroyed the another autosave too. Oh, this sucks. Okay, let me see if I can hit him on the side. So instead of facing him face to face, let me go over here. This mountain shall hopefully cover me. Because I think that's him right there, I can really see. He can see me, he can't see me, this is actually perfect. Oh god, the gun is so slow though. Yeah, I think this is just a prototype, because it's not really that effective as you can see. Okay, there we go. But I think this is actually everything for this video. I don't want to spoil, I don't want to complete all missions yet. I want to keep the surprise. So yes, this is everything for this video. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time.